right odds. Hey, congratulations for being here at DragCon. I mean, how does it feel for being here this weekend?
Well, you know what? After traveling 16 hours on a flight from Australia to Los Angeles, it feels good. But also, I feel like my idea of what space, time, and reality is a little bit skew-iff because of the jet lag. So I'm just happy to be alive. So here we are.
So this is not your first rodeo here, right?
No, so I've been coming to DragCon since 2017. Yeah, and even before I was on Drag Race, before I did any of those shows, I used to come, and I've always been a big advocate for celebrating Australian drag and broadcasting it to the world. So I used to come every single year to show off what we do best, which is look good.
You do look gorgeous. I mean, tell us about your outfit here today.
Yeah, it's turned out to be a bit into the woods, witch, rich bitch. But no, it's wonderful. I like a bit of a dishevelled, mothball-eaten drag glamour. And I think I've delivered it here today.
You surely did. Now, what is your enjoyment of coming to a DragCon year after year since 2017?
Yeah, well, the thing is, you know, we live in our own little ecosystems and environments, especially being on the other side of the world. And to be able to come into a space where you're surrounded by like-minded people that all celebrate and love the exact same thing, which is drag, it's just incredible. And to be able to meet people face to face, make them feel good about themselves, celebrate them. You know, these people are all all the attendees are networking and finding new friends, and a whole convention center filled with thousands of people that love the same things that they do. So the energy and the love and the joy that's in this convention center is incredible.
Now, when fans come up to you and basically, you know, whether they're so excited or they tell you that you inspire them, how do you react to them?
I say, get stuffed. No, it's wonderful because, like I said, I'm in my own little ecosystem. I'm in my own little world. You know, I do drag and I do it the way that I like to do it, and the fact that that resonates with other people is so fabulous, and the fact that I can inspire people on the other side of the bloody planet. Like, who would ever thought that? I would never have known that as a queer teenager growing up, that one day my vision and joy and creativity will be celebrated by people everywhere and anywhere.
How is the drag community in Australia on the other side of the world?
Yeah, it's crazy because Australia is huge, right?
Yeah.
It's a giant continent, but our drag community is really small. So we all know each other. It's a very tight-knit community. Our drag is camp, it's fun, it's bold, it's hilarious, and we're all a pack of bitches. But I think that's fun. That's fun. I don't know how to word that nicely without saying bitch, but you know, you do what you do.
You sound like a lot of fun, of course, and in this case, we got to know is what got you started into the drag.
So what got me into the world of drag was makeup. As a queer teenager, like a lot of other queer teens, I didn't like who I was. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin, and by being able to use makeup to transform, and just it was a world of escapism. Even if it was just for an hour, I got to be someone else for just a moment, and that was so fun and exciting. I could write my own reality, make my own rules up. So it all became from the art of transformation, and then it just grew from there.
So when you got to have a chance to do Drag Race itself, was that transformative for you?
It was. It was a very wonderful and pivotal moment. I was on the first ever season of Drag Race Down Under, which meant we were the first ever queens that got to be on this global stage to showcase what we do. So it meant the world. It was incredible. I didn't think it would ever happen. I didn't think we'd ever even get Drag Race, let alone Drag Race with RuPaul sitting in a shed in New Zealand in front of me underneath a flight path at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. In what world was that ever going to happen? And it did. So keep dreaming, keep manifesting, and one day maybe RuPaul will be saying in your shed.
Yeah, that is true. So, all right, let me wrap it up with one last thing. How has life changed since Drag Race for you?
It has been incredible. I've toured the world. I've written 2 books. I've starred in major TV series, miniseries, nominated ones. I've had 4 seasons of a podcast that's been triple ACRA nominated, which is a big thing in Australia. It's incredible. Drag Race has given me the opportunity to do what I do, but on a larger scale, and to meet and champion a whole new world. It's incredible. So I'm so grateful for it.
You are so wonderful. Let's go ahead and shout out your socials for people who wants to follow you.
My name is Art Simone. You can find me at artist underscore. I know it's a bit confusing. Just search Art Simone. But buy my book, Life is Art, available now. Go.
All right. You're wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank
for
you.
speaking.
Happy DragCon.